Yeah.
Bruh.
The following presentation is approved for mature audiences only.
I'm trying to make that streamer money.
Viewer discretion is advised.
It's your discretion. This is not for kids.
Now show our the fat stacks.
You want to see the stream?
Yeah, one sec. Ah.
I got 0 viewers. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're streaming, it'll be like that for like 3 years. You just have to get used to it. The only way you can choose like getting a good audience is like if you get either really lucky.
Well, I just want 10, like at least. Like,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if I have 100 or whatever the fuck. I just want people chatting in my chat and like, you know, a little bit of chatting. Like, I don't care. Like, at least even one person, for fuck's sake.
If you want that shit, the cheat code, I'm not gonna lie, is fighting games.
Fighting games.
People love fighting games and they love like especially like small time tournaments. They love watching that shit and like uh they love shit talking as well. The Twitch chat.
Which I'm gonna post my stream in world chat.
Yeah, do it.
God.
Post it in world chat and then post it in the Discord.
Yeah, I got it in the TWoW Discord too. Oops, I posted the wrong one. But
I'm pretty sure actually oh yeah, you posted a nude instead. I just went.
I posted the wrong link to world chat, motherfucker.
Get owned. Classic mistake.
It's my old stream. Fuck.
Get baited.
Damn, dude.
Dude, you should have seen it earlier. Jen and Tinga were basically playing like Street Fighter for the first time.
Yeah.
They're playing Third Strike.
Ah,
Phenomenal game to start with, honestly.
ah.
Tango said he's like addicted to that game now.
What if
Pretty
I
much
stream?
immediately.
What if I stream through Discord and through YouTube? Well, fuck my computer.
Um, this just
Oh,
depends on your specs, but
double fuck my computer.
I would assume if you're streaming classic WoW, like I assume if you have like a modern computer within the past like probably 10 years, that shit could bench the fuck out of classic WoW.
Let's see.
So you could probably like video edit and stream uh 3, 4 sources at the same time if you wanted.
My specs are AMD Ryzen 5800X. That's my CPU. Uh, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060. This is about 5 years old.
Yeah, I mean like that's better than my computer. But my computer can fucking my computer would be able to do that shit and more easily.
Yeah, it's probably much easier to look at this than my stream because it has your audio as well.
I am. Well, like typically if I'm watching like a friend's live stream, I usually just have it like up in the background just to kind of like add to the number.
You're my one viewer. Holy shit.
Well, it says there's 2 watching now.
I think that's probably me.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, especially if like you're starting out with like no subs, no nothing, like you could maybe like even like what I did when I started streaming is like uh if I was known in a community, like for instance, you could use the fact that you're really known in like TWoW community,
Yeah, like Swedes.
um like
I
or like
posted it.
macro chilies even
I posted
like
in the Turtle Discord, like under the live channel.
posting it is one thing, but the thing that mainly draws people is if you put it in your profile. I think there's a way to where like if you're currently streaming on something, it'll like
Like on Discord.
it'll yeah, like it'll show up on your profile like I'm streaming on YouTube. Come watch me right now or some shit. And like they just click the link and they show up on your stream. That's what mostly draws people in is they look at your profile because they know who you are, and then they're like, oh shit, this guy streams.
Oh, no, that's not the streaming thing. Fuck. Edit main profile. I don't even know where I'm going in this game, like right now.
You might have to turn on streamer mode.
Streamer mode. Oh, that just like disables some stuff. So like hides Discord window, screen capture, and
Yeah, but I think it might be like a setting in streamer mode that makes it to where it'll show up like that. Uh,
Discord stream kit
but
maybe?
I'm not sure. You maybe yeah,
YouTube
and
integration.
you can also turn streamer mode. Like the option. There's like an option to turn the thing to like turn off like notifications and stuff on streamer mode.
Like
That
Discord
way you can like
notifications.
yeah, like you can either have them off or on. Um, preferably, I would say like if you're streaming, typically it's better to have them off. People get bothered by it, and they'll stop watching your stream just because of it.
I like never have Discord notifications because I disabled a lot of that shit. So already, like, I don't want that shit.
Yeah.
Oh no, maybe I could. The thing is also like no one knows who my other characters are. Like maybe I could just play on speeds, and that could be my like. I don't know. I don't. Kind of whatever.
Well, it's also like to be honest, like very uphill battle because you're also playing a game that is like
Very niche.
not a very fun thing to watch.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Yeah.
like uh, you'd probably have to be doing like a very unique challenge to be getting like most people's attention, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
But then again, like uh, you do have that community stance where like people know you, so it's just like they might just want to see you do hardcore anyway.
There's also like a community of TWoW streamers that I'm trying to get like a hookup with. So like
Yeah, like get to know them and shit.
yeah, like Mythics is one that I kind of wanted to play with and stuff. He has like 10 or something concurrent viewers, which you know,
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah, it's one good thing is to do with streaming is like that those connections with other ones. I recommend people to go to you when they're done streaming and shit like that, and vice versa. I'm not sure
I
how
don't
you
know.
do that on YouTube, but at least on Twitch there's like a method that you could use where you just like click a button and like all your viewers just like go to that person.
I don't think there's a way to do it on YouTube. I don't want to stream on Twitch, but that's probably just a detriment on my end.
Well, I mean, it might be better nowadays. Just like I don't know the streaming landscape. Like I'd probably, from what I hear the most out of people, like pretty much just go to Kick if you want to be successful. From what I hear.
Kick successful, so I don't really want to go there. Oh,
You also have Mixer.
I might not have like the streamer like personality, you know, probably as well. But like I don't care. Like I wanna. I think
There's actually,
I think it'd be fun.
yeah, if you just do it for fun, yeah. And then like if you happen to get something from it, then like there you go. It's a win-win.
It's my fucking day off, bro. Dude, I fucking
I've always, I've always wanted to do this, this, this series, called like Trash Through Time on YouTube. It'd basically just be like, kind of like a highly edited like series of basically showing like the most garbage possible game of every year ever since games were ever made, basically.
and just
It'd show like
complain the entire time.
I would try to like almost dress it up as like a fucking journey through space or some shit like that, like Like you're traveling through a wormhole or some shit. It's like like there's a show called it was such an obscure like Christian like 3D animated show
Yeah.
that was like actually kind of good. It was about like these penguins or some shit. These like figurine penguins that turn into real penguins. And the specific style of that show is like what I would try to emulate because it's almost like the Beach Boys with space themes.
Damn. Yeah.
It's like very interesting. Like penguins of like imagine penguins of Madagascar, but uh yeah, like Beach Boys in space. And then the announcer's like he'd be like now featuring Trash Through Time or some shit like that.
Sounds like a YouTube project.
Yeah, it's like this little project I've always wanted to do ever since I was a kid. I've always found really shitty games fascinating. I used to have like a Let's Play channel that I wish I would have kept all the videos to. That shit's all gone. I played like a lot of rage games on that shit. One of the last videos I ever made was there's a game called I Want to Be the Guy. I was trying to beat that shit.
I want to be the guy.
Yeah. And I gave up and then the last video was just me like I was like playing like the surrender music. And then it was just like this slow like monotonous clip of me like fucking putting that shit in the recycle bin. It was like a funeral service basically.
Try, trying to go in subtlety on this guy.
Yeah, if you unequip a dagger this time, then you instantly die. You have to think about it like that.
Yeah, basically. I got the Dead Mind's dagger. But
You're gonna pick up a mace, you're gonna be like, damn, that's so much better.
yeah. I mean, this wing blade is much better than my hit me hand, but I'm just like bearing with it, you know?
Yeah. It's gotta real like I guess like I mean, yeah.
I just went improved ambush, so I'm doing like 500 crits on my ambush.
I feel like you can get a lot more like funny enough that early on hardcore. I think you can get like um it seemed like to me like because I'm pretty sure I would do actually no, you haven't done dungeons, that's probably why.
I've done
If you had like
I've done Wailing Caverns, Dead Mines, and SFK.
if you have Defias gear, you can ambush for like I think uh like max like 1500 at that level, and then like fucking like backstab for like another 1000 or some shit right after that shit, and then do another backstab again.
It sounds like level 60 damage to me.
I was like level 26 doing that shit. I don't know how, I was just doing it. Like shit would just fucking die. I was like, well, because like I think it was like you get like full Defias gear, and you get like those two +4 attack power daggers. Or I think there's like a yeah, that shit was. I was thinking about the swords. I don't think there's a +4 attack power dagger I know of. Hmm.
But I'm out of room. Whatever shall I do?
Nope, done. Watching 2 streams at the same time.
Multi-streaming.
They're just 2 alternate dimensions. Same thing. Oh. I had Reaver, or Snoo died again.
Reaver what? Oh, his hardcore.
Well, Snoot died, but Reaver like barely fucking survived that shit. Like, he was like, you know that cave, the burning.
For the Burning Blade medallion. That's like right there.
Yeah,
Like the Skull Rock right here.
yeah, that exact cave. That's what they were in, and
Yeah.
they got done with the quest, and then they aggroed mobs, panicked, and then ran out into more mobs. I was just like, I was just like, damn, I made that exact same mistake on my priest.
There's Void Walkers in there. Like they hit hard.
Yeah, the funny thing is like, Reaver guaranteed would have died if I wasn't there, because like, uh, his HP got to like 40 HP or some shit like that, right?
Yeah.
And it was to the point where like if I didn't tell him to heal when I told him to heal and he didn't heal after that shit, he was absolutely dead because that motherfucker was like mid swing when he got healed. Holy shit. And I was just after that I was just like stay and fight. Like because there's only like 3 mobs. And I was like, bro, like for real, stay and fight. They're like, no, we gotta fucking run. They're just like run for they're running straight into like 6 other mobs. That's a mistake. Yeah, because I guess most players just aren't used to like being in a cave in World of Warcraft and then like having to worry about shit respawning behind them. Because most
Yeah,
of the time you're in a cave, you're in a dungeon.
it's like dynamic respawning in the server, so if there was a lot of people there at that time in the Enduratar, then more shit's gonna respawn behind you. So
Yeah, it looked like just regular spawns because
oh, you guys were there
like
for a
around
while?
yeah they were just there for a while is all, and then I think they were there long enough to have things start spawning around them, I think.
Mm,
And then I think that's when they started panicking. Because I think they thought it was hyper spawns maybe, but it definitely wasn't. It's like weird, like playing hardcore will make it to where like you just have like a spawn timer in your brain. I don't know about you, but like there's like
imagine if there was like in RuneScape, you know how RuneLight has the respawn timers? Imagine if that were like a thing for vanilla. That'd be sick as fuck.
you know, funny enough, in the lore, one of the payday characters has autism.
Yeah.
And he has this like very specific ability where he can count up to 3 minutes to like this very specific second, like without a watch or anything like that.
So it's
He's just
only
like,
up to 3 minutes.
yeah,
It's very
but
specific.
anything past that is too much for his mental stack.
Okay.
But he's also like very like he's extremely meticulous. Like he's like constantly like cleaning his guns and shit like that to make sure they never fail.
I see.
He's like leaves nothing to chance basically. He was kind of like introduced as like the OG stealth heister.
Ah. Does he have like benefits during stealth?
Funny enough, there is one benefit that the character has over every other character in my opinion, and it's the most honestly autistic benefit. And the only benefit is that when you yell as that character, his voice lines are extremely loud. So like if you're playing in stealth in like public lobbies, people will hear you call out shit very well. So like when they hear your character yell shit, like that means they're gonna be turning very quickly to see what's right around the corner.
I
And like
see.
I've single-handedly saved missions just from just using my yell button. It's like actually OP as shit. Cause everybody else, like of course there'd be like whispering and shit, but he just full out yells. And I'm not sure why they decided to do that. I think it was maybe just like they didn't really think about it. They just kind of like told him to do whatever lines he felt like doing. He also has like really funny voice lines for answering pagers. Or at least for like in terms of the base game characters. It'd be like some shit like the police officer will call and he'd be like, "What's going on up there?" He's like, nothing. Just shouldn't eat some pizza." It's like
Yeah,
that taco's not sitting well.
I like I like the voice lines when you're like um doing the radio for the police.
Yeah, they're
Like when you kill a police
awesome.
guy. Yeah.
Some of the best like voice lines ever. Some of the jacket lines for that is really, really good in that game. But it's kind of sad now because like I wasn't expecting the Payday 3 version of Jacket to be like actually so good. Like actually really well made. Like genuinely better than the first one. But the first one is still like really good anyways. Like they made S plus tier.
S plus.
We should play some Payday.
Payday.
Become a Payday streamer.
Payday streamer.
Shit, I mean honestly, it might be the time to kind of do it. Honestly, get into it because making like, I mean, it might actually have a future. I'm not sure. Depends. It looks both bleak and promising at the same time.
It's like in a quantum state of bleak and promising.
Yeah, and in my experience, that's like the perfect time to get in on something in terms of media. Because like, you would be considered someone who stuck it out in the community through a bad time. So you would be like, you would have that kind of OG status deal. And then also like, typically the developers of a game, if they're going to be going a good route, they'll do like research on the community and they'll probably find your channel and then they will know you by probably by face, by name, and they will probably even contact you for like deals and shit.
Get that sponsorship.
Yeah, indeed. And you have like the target audience would be really good because there are a lot of console players, um, and like so that market is a bit more open to like people that do watch Twitch or YouTube's like streams and stuff. Like I notice people on PC watch streams way less.
Yeah. I don't
That's
really watch streams either.
yeah, I don't blame them because I think they're boring because like it's just long term uh like um like format content, but I understand why a lot of people do like it. You get a lot of truckers that watch you, like people that are just like they spend all day just like sitting in a chair bored out of their mind.
They just want to hear someone talk in the background. I understand that.
Yeah.
Because what they're doing is way more boring than what someone else would be talking about.
Yeah. And they're probably like really lonely too, so like they're probably like trying to find like small time streamers to actually like have a conversation with.
Yeah, because a lot of the big time ones, you need to like donate in order to like actually fucking interact with them.
Yeah. Shit, people do that a lot too though. We got them pay pigs.
Yeah, they just like, oh, here's $5. I want to like shit talk you. It's like, what? What? Like, so dumb. Just imagine getting paid $5 to get like cursed out. Like, that's so dumb.
I
That's
mean,
what Twitch streamers are there for. Like, that's what they're paid for, to get cursed out.
wait, by who?
by random people online.
Um, I guess it depends on like what your shtick is. Honestly, like in my experience, people on, at least on Twitch, I never really streamed on YouTube because it was like kind of before they even had that, to be honest. But
Yeah.
like, uh, people were almost like too nice to the point where it was like fucking boring. Like they're like a very like how do I say it? Like a very left leaning community. So it's like mostly people on there are just people that don't want to step on anyone's toes at all, like aggressively.
Aggressively passive.
Like to the point where it's like okay, dude, come on, you have to say a slur at one point. Just playing. But you know what I mean? Like they got to do something wrong at some point, like anything.
No, they're not. They're not. They're perfect. You know, they can't fuck up.
Well, that's the thing is it bothers me because it's like I'm the only one that's allowed to be perfect.
Yeah.
Man. Dun, 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 dun. You know, the funniest thing is too is like uh Twitch in the fighting game community was such a fucking weird thing because it's like the fighting game community for pretty much I feel like almost the entire time it's ever been around has mostly been right wing. Funny enough. It's um like in general people just have like more right wing opinions. But then they had to move to Twitch to like get their views and shit, you know?
Get those views.
So like holy shit, you have no idea like the kind of shit that they would say on live streams on like fighting game tournaments, like the you know that the people that were the you know the voices that you know hosted the events and stuff and like would commentate the commentators, yeah. Uh, they've had like notoriously very good commentators throughout the years, especially for like Smash Bros. And like um most of those commentators are black and like um they're mostly of the opinion that um as long as you're cool enough and you're white, you can say the hard R. Basically. And they've just like actively done it on stream as well.
I couldn't be me.
Yeah, it was like they've literally had like streams where like there's like this white guy called Coney and probably if you watch them you'd probably understand why they're able to get away with it because they're all like extremely um charismatic people, like very charismatic, but they're also like very genuinely good people too. So like uh even though they have that opinion, like people don't really care. Like even if they find out that they have that opinion, they're just like, oh yeah, well you're still kind of sick. Also probably helps that they're black as well. That like say much about it, I guess.
About to join the Dead Mines. Possibly. Perhaps. What level is your hardcore?
Um, my main one.
Yeah.
I think last time I looked at it, it was 34, I think.
Gee. Well, I'm getting there. I think today is just gonna be a Turtle Wild day for me. I know that fucking sucks. Because I feel like people are like all wowed out. Like you and Tangle at least. Well, Turtle WoW at least. You know, like
I mean, I just haven't really played it because like nobody else wants to do raids. It seems like.
yeah, and I don't have like much of a reason to do raids unless I go on like a ult.
Yeah, mostly just waiting for them to decide when they want to play it again. It'll probably be like, just depends, like you know how they are.
Yeah.
But it bounce around. Me personally, like I like this. I like to stick to a game and like see an ending to it and then move on.
Yeah.
But um, that's just me. Like for instance, like if like pretty much like with Payday, like I've already like other than like the stealth heist, like I haven't really like I've pretty much already done all the content at this point because it's like fucking
I kind of
it's
feel
just
like,
hard to get people to stick to the game or to like any game.
yeah, it's pretty much any game. Yeah.
But it would be also pretty fun to actually do the ending again because to get the ending on Payday 2, it's actually really fucking difficult.
Oh shit. Did not mean for
Yeah.
that to log out. I'm gonna play on speeds.
Give up on the hardcore dream. Would you? You bastard bitch.
I know what meme you're referring to. Damn. Crashed. Holy.
How could she slap? Isn't that the same one? I can't remember.
Is it
Oh
the
no, the
one,
bastard bitch one was the different one where there's like two of them arguing.
like two Indians arguing about, like, because,
They have the same insults.
yeah.
This shit's funny as fuck.
You bastard, fuck. Fuck you, bastard.
If I heard that in public, I would just fucking die laughing. Holy fuck. God damn. I wish I was better at holding back my laughter a lot, because, like, there's been times where I've laughed and I really definitely should not have fucking laughed. Like, a lot. But it's like, It's like that thing where it's like I think I think the way my brain processes things, it's like when it sees something like uh when it sees something that's like something crazy that somebody else does, it's like how could I put it? It's like it immediately goes to like trying to find out how their brain came to that
Yeah.
moment. And it's like my brain like thinking of all the ways that that could happen is like really funny to me for some reason. Like I immediately think of like the most outlandish situation that could have caused them to think that or some shit. And sometimes I've been right a like surprising amount of times by assuming the worst thing possible. Like honestly more right than not, that assumption.
I want to try some PvP. Some PvP action.
Yeah, shit. I haven't really tried PvP on my paladin. That sounds like it might be kind of fun.
Also, if you like, if you're a healer in PvP, like you're very valued. Like paladins don't heal in PvP. Like they just fucking don't.
I can see why it just if you're in a fight by yourself, you just lose.
Yeah, but like if you're in a fight with someone else, holy shit, dude. You're just like
Yeah,
unkillable.
all that
Especially
armor.
especially someone that can like do damage. Unstoppable.
Unstoppable.
Improbable.
Running riot.
It's like you got all these voice lines in your head.
It's from Halo. Or like the killing frenzy. Or like Kilimanjaro. Or some shit like that. Like
Kilimanjaro.
that's just the classic right there. They should make me the next announcer for Tekken. I'll bring it back to Tekken 3. I'll be like, "Good morning." Tekken 3 announcer is sick. Honestly, the best announcer ever. Like just the way he does it. Like it's like threat. Like almost like it almost sounds like I just imagine like a fucking master dojo dude like who's just happy to see you. If that makes any sense, like some motherfucker that you would not want to piss off, but he is very happy at you. In fact, you're probably like his pupil or some shit the way he speaks to you.
Oh, you can get like gadgets and rep to do this. Holy shit! A decent
Shit.
amount of rep too.
Well, you know what that means. 10-hour farm.
10-hour farm. Right now. No, I'm kidding.
Are you gonna stream RuneScape?
When
Are you
when
gonna
they
pay 35 a month?
when they stop being douchebags.
I think like they, you know, that so that suggestion that they made, the pricing change suggestion,
Yeah.
I think that was up for like an hour before it got taken back down.
And
Like that's
everyone's
how
just
much hate it immediately got.
everyone's just crazy now, like about that whole suggestion.
Because they showed their hand like
Yeah,
way too early, and so we know what they want out of it now. We know like exactly what they want,
they want that
and
money.
it's yeah,
You
like
know what they want? Men only want one thing, and
they
it's
really really
disgusting.
wanted paid membership with ads. They really fucking wanted that shit really bad, and they're
Yes.
going to get it too. I
Double
guarantee
up
you,
their money.
it will happen.
Double money.
There,
Woo.
there will be McDonald's ads in RuneScape.
It's a good place to world PvP, but
It's funny too because in the post that they were talking about, like the post afterwards, like after the shit show, they were saying like they didn't even actually say sorry for it to begin with, but um uh they were like, yeah, so we took your feedback, ads are still happening. Um and also they said like we have not written a single line of code for any of these changes that we've suggested. But when they made those suggested changes, they made an update to the game that put in these surveys that pop up, quote unquote, randomly in the game, and it would basically act as if how you would expect an advertisement, like a random advertisement, to work. And it's like, okay, yeah, you wrote the code, dude. It's there. Like, don't lie.
they're
Again,
lying. But
like
you
it's
will
just like code is
resign.
literally there. Like you can't lie to the most autistic fan base in the entire planet, dude. Like it doesn't work. Like these people played your game for 10,000 hours and that's casual. Like it.
We're forming up a party for some dungeons in the guild. Got two other
Oh
people that are
my.
interested. Fuck yeah.
Oh my.
Let's just leave the queue on these PvP matches here. Oh,
What dungeon?
Skull Mance.
I feel like if I played right now, I would feel like I would probably be dog shit.
That's okay.
Cause like I'm coming like straight off of mop.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe I wouldn't be. Forgot how to get this Golo Bolo.
That's in Western Plaguelands.
I feel like every time I come back to this game, I have to like relearn everything. It's been like a month since I've played it. You were like, oh yeah, let's play it for like 5 days and then never play it again.
You know I'm always willing to play it, so like, I don't know.
Yeah, but it's like definitely not my favorite game.
Yeah.
Like like personally, I think in my opinion, um like I would say even the at least for maybe paladin, like maybe healer, there's just not much mechanics in terms of like raids at least so far. It's just kind of like if you're good at healing, then you just kind of like do the healing
Breathe.
thing.
Yeah.
Like I still feel like the highest difficulty spike that I've uh, played in TWoW so far has been BRD with shit gear.
Yeah.
Also with paladin healing, it's like you literally just press like one button most of the time.
Yeah.
But I think, in my opinion, um, if it were up to me, I probably wouldn't really play TWoW like probably at all.
Understandable.
I just think like, especially after being introduced to the other versions of the game, I just think they're just way better. Like,
I think it's just I have a lot of history with this game. Uh,
sorry, I was like I couldn't hear what you said.
I have a lot of history with this game. Like, I feel like I just have a lot of commitment to it. Um,
Yeah.
where am I going? I get so distracted when I'm talking to someone else. Like, it's crazy. At work, like, when I'm like with a coworker, I feel like I get like 50% less efficient because I'm like talking to someone else, like about like whatever, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not in like a flow state, you know. And so I don't know, it's crazy.
I think I think everybody has that. It's just I think some people are more susceptible to like forcing themselves to switch their attention span to like in between targets fast enough to be able to understand both things at the same time, and that's just like straight up stressful. uh like I feel like I do it by habit and I can't stop, and like it I feel like it genuinely like actually like physically hurts my heart to do it, but I just do it anyway. Like actually stressful to do.
Like you're gonna have a heart attack.
Yeah, but like I'm pretty much like always under stress. Just how it is. Like like I'm always tense, always on guard and shit.
Like a rubber band.
It just like naturally happens. Like I'll just notice it happening and I'll just be like, all right, I try to tend to try to relax, and then like I'll try to relax my body, and then when I try to relax one part of it, there's like the other another part that's like extremely tense. I'm just like, okay, try to relax that one, and then it's like a process, like a 10-minute process, and then when I'm done, like try to go back to focus on something else. It's like right back to being tense, like 5 minutes later. Like I remember, like people know how much I fucking sit in my chair and like basically don't move at all, but like uh like they'll be like, why are your fucking legs so goddamn strong or some shit like that, and I'm just like, because they just never stop, like always activated. Like those muscles, they never stop ever.
Stop.
Like my calves are fucking gigantic, and all I do is sit in a chair. I literally don't even work out and like I have like broad ass muscles and everything. Like it's just fucking just they literally don't even fucking don't turn off ever. And it's like awkward too because like I'll have like muscle spasms and too sometimes like if I'm interacting with people and shit like that like I'll have like because like my muscles are so fucking tired like it's like have these weird ass spasms and shit. Like I'm Kaioken all the time.
I'm thin.
But I feel like I'm 80 already. It actually sucks. Like breaks down your body over time, like way faster than everybody else. Like my knees, like I can barely get on my knees at all. Like that shit fucking hurts. Does help out in fights though, because people see a fat guy and they're just like, oh yeah, that guy's like probably a massive pushover. And then like I fucking like I punched them and just like, oh, what the fuck? They like immediately want to stop the fight.
Why the fuck does he hurt so much? I'm gonna kill this priest.
Do it,
I'm gonna fucking
please.
do it.
You're not even war mode, you can't.
I can. I can
Oh,
just
you
open up
can.
on flag people, yeah.
Oh shit. Get his ass. Oh damn.
And he has
Miss.
and he
Absorb.
and he has yep, I'm trinketing that shit. Bye.
Damn. Do you ever wonder if like that person read your guides?
Who?
Like when
What?
you kill them? Like do you ever wonder like when you kill them like I wonder if that guy read my guide?
mm, I'm gonna whisper him and be like, did you read my guide?
Yeah, that's what you should do every time you kill someone is like just link them your guide and nothing else. Like don't even say anything else. Just
Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. Where is his name? Fuck.
or like link your stream.
The funny thing is, he what is it? He spirit rezzed because his skeleton went away instantly.
Yeah.
So
Great.
I completely fucked him. Like I don't even know his name, dude. Fuck. I can't whisper him. Starts with like a T or some shit.
Man, there's no like this player has destroyed this player or something like that.
The combat log goes so fast, like that I can't.
Uh,
Uh, so what I could
I guess it's
do?
more of like a public message. It'd be a public message every time someone dies to like another player. Awesome.
What I could do is I could do this. Eastern Plaguelands priest. There he is. And I can link him my guide. Second. That's fucking hilarious.
I guess you can't clip in this. You can. I guess you can. Clip it.
Clip it and clip it.
Yeah, you gotta clip that shit too. That's one thing you gotta do too is like you gotta get good at like clipping your shit.
I just hire someone to clip it for me.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to clip shit. Like, how the fuck do you do that?
Oh, look at that. You got a chat member.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Where number gone?
Easy clap.
That's Lil Karen. I know who that is. What's up, Lil Karen?
Welcome.
This is why I love Turtle WoW, because like I literally can like look at his fucking YouTube profile picture. I know exactly who that is in Turtle WoW. Like, this is why I play this game. Like,
Yeah, but then like,
it's nothing else. Like, literally nothing else but that. Like, all the rest of it is just bullshit. Like,
but then you could be playing, you could be playing, well, whale wow instead.
well, wow.
You could be purchasing whale coin.
Like Trump coin, but worse. Even worse than Trump coin.
Uh, like,
Yes,
turtle
please.
coin, like Turk coin,
Bitcoin.
tertiary coin.
I love Turk WoW. I love it.
You damn 1400.
1400 what?
I don't know. I just think numbers are crazy
Yeah, dude.
and scary.
69, 69. 666.
Yes.
420.
69, 420.
I love Turtle WoW. I love Turtle WoW.
Get out of here, stalker.
Kick my mind.
You know what a, you know what a stalker is in terms of um, like Russians.
Isn't there a game called Stalker? Like,
Yeah, but there's like a term that Russians use. Like they use the word stalker in like a very different way.
oh,
It's like
how do they use it?
you know, like Chernobyl and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So like stalkers are people that live out in the Chernobyl disaster zone.
Oh, interesting.
Indeed, yeah, it's mostly just people that like um are there because they either want to get away from everyone else or they're like I guess yeah, just get away from everyone else and like make up their own rules and shit.
Oh, Lizzie Babs, I'm thinking about doing Skullomance. In the meantime, I'm just like farming for like Scorch Stones, I guess. I'm an idiot, don't even have my fucking thing on to get Scorch Stones. Put that on real quick. Um, yeah, that's pretty much all I'm doing.
The scorched stone.
My guild is currently like in the process of forming out for Skullomance, but we're waiting on some people to like actually um get, get ready. So
Oh yeah.
I mean, you don't have
What do
to
you need?
like you don't have to join if you don't want to play Turtle WoW. I'm not. I don't want to. I don't want to force you to join.
I mean, it's something to do, I guess.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Um, they didn't mention that they needed a healer, so like, I think we need a healer. Like, I know that we have a tank and a DPS. We have 2 DPS and a tank, so probably just need one more DPS if you're healing.
Alright. Yeah, I could then.
If Lil
I
Karen
could,
wants
I
to get on
could.
her, if Lazy Babs want to get on your Warlock, I know you have a Warlock.
Man, Leon stands. Damn, Potemkinator's almost 30 now. That's crazy.
Right there.
I have a level 26 priest. That'll be good enough to bring. Look, it's not
Yeah.
about the stats, it's about the skills.
It's about the friends you make along the way.
It's not about how many times you die in hardcore, it's about how many times you don't die in hardcore.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh shit. I remember exactly where I was now. I was like up here trying to help Jalboni like show him where the end of that quest was. When where like you
Oh.
teleport, or you
Oh.
could like teleport to the dragon if you fuck it up.
Lazy Bab
And
says I'm in bed, otherwise I would come. Dang.
he never made it up here, by the way. I don't think he ever took that quest in.
Damn.
I think he was too fucked up.
The long journey. Yeah, he was on that lean.
That was
that I don't know if I should say it.
uh I mean, I'm pretty sure you can say that on YouTube.
Well,
There's probably like a list
I'm
of
more
terms you can't use.
I'm more concerned about, you know, uh, about like
Privacy, I guess.
yeah, privacy.
Yeah. But to be fair, I guess I never really said his, or I guess I did say his name.
Yeah.
And to be fair, he is the orange dwarf. The one and only. You told me about that shit, how it was like a glitch or something.
That's in the Matrix.
Like, you know how his face is like really fucking orange? It looks like melted lasagna or some shit.
I
In TWoW.
oh, I was like, bro, like
I wasn't talking about like his actual face,
I was
like
like, what? I was
like in TWoW, like
okay. Yeah,
his
I know. I know that. Yeah.
his fucking orange ass fucking like how did that shit? He told me it was a glitch, but I don't think he told me how it happened.
It's like it's a turtle specific thing. Um, it's because they have skin like custom skins in the game, and apparently like yeah, the Cheeto skin.
The Cheeto skin,
Yeah.
yeah.
You use multiple skins? Oh. Okay.
Shit. Does he just not know how it happened? It just kind of
You
happened.
just comboed it.
You know, he would be the kind of person to just find some shit like that and just like not know how the fuck it happened and like no
Yeah.
one figure out no one like knows how it happened either. Uh, Like surely somebody else knows how it happened, right? Or like does no one
Lizzie,
know?
Lizzie, do you not? You've seen the face, right? Like, it sounds like you've seen it. On top of current skin. Okay, so skins are just 1 pixel layers on top of current skin. So that they would mesh to do something weird would make sense. 1 pixel layers on top of current skin. Oh, okay, so like if they had like,
Oh yeah.
if you had like multiple skins, I guess that makes sense. If it's only like, if it's not like differentiating.
Like they're layered on like on top of each other and like they're like some parts of one skin is like
Yeah.
like overriding certain parts of it. RuneScape used to have similar stuff like that, especially with like private servers and stuff.
But it could be mixing. I don't know what's like there's nothing orange for the dwarves, right? Like in terms of skin. Dark iron, wild hammer. Maybe it's an old skin that kinda like got depreciated.
Or like
Oh, it's like dark
maybe
iron
like
and earthen, possibly.
or like a placeholder or maybe like some kind of like bump map that they were using to it almost looks like there like certain features are kind of highlighted on it. So it makes me think that just it's like some kind of like heat map of the face to like where they want certain features to be put. And they made it like bright orange to make it easy to see or something. I don't know. That's also a probably a decent theory that might be correct. I don't know. I guess if it was a placeholder, you probably would have had to find a placeholder item. I don't know how that shit works. Dark iron and earth and ah shit. I'll probably like the expert or like the highest level miner is it in Iron Forge, I'm guessing.
I think I know it's the dwarf that has the earthen skin that's not normal color. So you want 300 mining is what you're asking?
I was just looking for mining trainer, but I think I found what I needed. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I did. I just needed to learn how to smelt thorium.
I got I can farm you tons of thorium. Like literally.
I'm not even sure how I like how much I need anyways. Like I still haven't even done the mithril quests. I still need to farm mithril. There's just so much to get of it.
I blacksmithing is very difficult to level up,
Yeah, it is.
and the reward for doing so is like barely worth it, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think the only reason why I went it is because like there's a good like actually I think you can get from it for like PvP switches.
Okay. And you can you're also like you can make them for others too, you know. It's not just
Yeah, I probably wouldn't even charge anything for that. Just like if someone tips me, that's fine. But they just give me the materials, I just be like, all right, there you go. It's just like what people did for me, pretty much.
yeah.
Might as well do it back.
auto spell damage. That's nice.
I had a whole 30 thorium. Rich.
Good story.
Man, I really wish I could have used, like, all of this fucking ore for money making. I'd have been so fucking set, dude. I will in the future, I suppose.
I can look up how much here wait. I can actually look up how much mithril I have. I have like 470 mithril bars on an alt. If you need any of them.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta get, like, the mining level up anyways, so it's like...
Yeah. Oh, you're still at mithril?
Well, like, I kind of far, like, where I go to get thorium is, like, there's mithril, there, so I just kind of grab it as I go. Because why not? Like, I still need more of it for the quest, and also, like, eventually I'll probably sell them, I guess. I'm not really sure what I would use it for after that. Um, they're going. Oh yeah, it's the bank. There we go. Inventory. Damn, I forgot how completely fucked my bank is. Because, like, I'm just gonna just squeeze shit in.
Squeeze that shit in there.
Damn, I can't.
Hey, what's up, Mythics? Welcome to
Oh
the
shit.
chat.
A new challenger.
Oh, yeah, new challenger.
Now, fight a new rival. That's the little, like, that's from the third strike.
Yeah, I I really need to like get into like fighting games. Like
Yeah, I can set you up a fight, kid, and get you started.
5K. Yeah, we could probably
Oh
do
yeah.
that tomorrow or something. Cause I got off.
Indeed, indeed. Or we could do it on stream.
On stream.
First,
Yeah, fuck it.
first 5K experience.
Fuck it, why not? Let's do it. Screen.
There's a little bit of setup, like you gotta download it, create an account, and then you gotta set up auto downloads. But there's I can just send you like a link. That will just tell you how to do it.
Yeah, it's good to see you too, Mythics. Yeah, I'd love to play hardcore with you guys.
Yeah. Hardcore.
I should.
You
It's
got their own hardcore group.
fun as fuck. Yeah, the Mythics is another streamer. He streams on Twitch, like a bunch of hardcore. I think he has a
Ah,
60
yeah, that's what's
shaman.
up.
He has a 60 shaman as well on Turtle.
Yeah, it sounds fun to probably play with them. That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah. Let's see. End message. Blue.
If I play hardcore again, I'm gonna do priest, possibly. Uh,
I think they're at like level 15 range.
are they horde or alliance?
The shaman horde.
Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't wish I didn't make like those other hardcore characters. Is like,
They're crowding up your your account.
yeah, I mean, like, I guess I died on the warriors, so I guess like I have one more now. But uh, like those 3 slots to use for those characters, it's like probably like never use those characters like ever again.
I mean, yeah.
You know, peace out, light. Or I don't know how to pronounce that.
Lizzie Babs.
Lizzie Babs.
Lizzie Babs. Yeah. He's a Euro bro. So yeah.
He's a
It's probably really late for him right now. I don't know exactly which you know where he's at, but I know he's European.
I see, I see.
He's someone Low Karen. He's someone that was you had to like throw a snowball at during Christmas event. You had to find him.
I don't know what that is.
Uh, it was a quest. You had to like it was like a custom turtle quest that they had for Winter Veil, and you had to find that
I
character
see.
and throw a snowball at that individual. It was like out of 4 characters. I swear I'm gonna be on it. 2025 feeds will be on there. I'm gonna have so much fun. Just hiding from people.
Hell yeah. Like they put it. Shit.
I think the reward for that quest is like a Christmas tree and an owl or something. Like the Christmas tree you can put down.
Oh shit, Christmas tree strats. That sounds broken. It's like sloped surface that you could climb
Yeah,
anywhere you want.
it's a surface you can climb, but it's extremely hard to climb on it on top of it. It's a collidable object, but yeah. I
As
haven't
long as
been
it's possible.
I haven't been able to get on top of the tree yet, so I don't know if it's even possible.
In speedrunner terms, possible is all you need.
Yeah.
Did you ever met that Jake guy that comes in here?
I saw him like when I was at work, and I kind of like looked at the um the Discord, and I was like, new people. But that's all I
Yeah,
know. Like,
he's one of Jaboni's friends.
like in real life.
Yeah, and um, he was like a like casual gamer, and then Jaboni showed him, the usual thing that Jaboni introduced him into fighting game stuff, and then uh, we were like playing Smash. He's actually really good.
Nice. I also saw Cisco in there. Little Dorito icon.
Oh yeah, yeah. They were playing Marvel Rivals together.
Huh. I fucking
And
hate
he was in there.
I hate Overwatch. So like that game is like I don't want to play that shit.
Yeah, I uh not my cup of tea, personally. But it is what it is. I think the more I think about it, the more I am a hyper genius.
Hyper genius.
Hello, Tangle. Speeds is streaming on YouTube, so
Yeah,
mind that.
don't say any slurs.
Not this time. I'm just kidding. that'll be that'll be my privilege.
Find a new rifle.
Now,
Yeah, we never say slurs.
yeah, no, we don't. Yeah. Oh, I thought somebody asked about it. And honestly, like you might be a bit paranoid about it at first, like with saying like the wrong things on Twitch, but generally um people are pretty chill about just like if it's obvious that you're just like not a shitty person anyways, like
Yeah.
Don't do it though.
The only slurs is like the F1, and I don't know if like I don't know if YouTube really cracks down on that one.
so like
The way I see it, it's kind of really shitty because like people that are gay, like that say it, like I have a feeling there's blatant favoritism as to like who people get mad about who's saying it, and it really depends on like content. It's almost like I don't know how to put it, describe it, but like I
it's just
feel
like shock
like
humor. You know what I
it's
mean?
not even about humor. It's just like a term that gay people can just say, and if people don't consider you gay enough, they get more mad about you saying it.
Um, well, I have like this like there's this gay guy that um like, like we've been friends for like a long time. In real life, he's like this cross-dresser dude, and he says it all the time. Um, and like he kind of like gets other people to say it. He'd be like, "No, no, you can say it. Like, say it." Shit like that. And I'm just like, I mean, he has
I just
balls. I mean, I respect it, to be honest, but because I mean, like I guess like you have to have like some massive balls to just like be what you're actively making fun of, or like being like disparaging to, but then like not care at all that you're doing that.
Yeah, I feel
I
I
like you
guess.
should say it.
there's I think for me, like, I don't want to like traumatize people more than, like, by saying that word.
The people that are actually traumatized by that term, though, like most of the gay people, including you, that like use the term, don't give a fuck about it.
Yeah.
Really.
I'll use it if no one is like offended by it, but like if some gay person has heard that word before and is like actually was afraid it for their life, like I understand like why you wouldn't want to like hear that word.
Well, I mean, if you were told that word as like a way, it was like usually in line with like threats of like being like fucking kicked out or this or that because of the
Yeah.
way you are and all of that.
Yeah.
That's like one thing. But if it's like you didn't have to deal with that and
Yeah.
you are
That's something I don't
using
really
it against
understand.
another person that is also gay or something like that, it's like it's kind of tongue in cheek. It's like calling them a cunt,
Yeah, pretty much.
and it's not really something you should get. I think there's a time where you're like there's no excuse to get angry about it, and if you are getting angry, it's like getting mad about um it's not cultural appropriation if it's what you fucking are. It's not the same as other slurs. You cannot just get that mad about it. Sorry.
Yeah.
It'd be different if it was if like you were calling them the N word or something, but it's not the same, especially if
It's
you're
no, it's not.
gay
It's
or
not.
like who the
But
fuck or
way less severe. But like,
or bisexual, even pansexual, whatever you are. It doesn't. If you're any of those things, like I feel like you can say it, especially if it's not being used in that kind of context, because it can't be, because you're not a bigot or something else. Like it's
Um, I think of course anyone can say it because of course like anyone can say it, but it's like uh you have to be fully aware of the consequences of what will happen if you say it.
what could happen, not what should happen. Like it could happen that someone gets offended and complains,
Yeah.
but at the same time, if they do, there's really dumb context where it shouldn't offend you, that I'm just like, yeah, I think you should get over it. And just because you don't like me saying it, there's other people. The people that get upset about it probably have people they allow to say it. 9 times out of 10, I've seen it blatantly. Like I've been in chat rooms where one person fucking said that shit all the time, and they were okay with that person saying it, but the minute someone they didn't know or like said it, they got all fucking pissy. It's like,
mm,
Yeah, because
fuck
it's
off.
like they're they're their guy, you know what I mean? Like they're their posse. Like
their guy.
Yeah, it's part of their clique. I get
like
it.
they're allowed to say it because they know like they no matter what they say they mean no harm.
Yeah, but when I blatantly see someone just using it in whatever way they want all the time, and you're okay with that person, but then you get pissy when someone you don't know says it, I think you're kind of a faggot.
He said it.
Well, like
Yeah, I did.
but I think like for instance for instance like if you say it like in public and then uh you know you get shit on for it, like you can't get mad over it, like you know what I mean, like you're the one who said it, like that's
Yeah.
like that's on you, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
like
if you said it though, and you didn't use it in that kind of context, and you're gay or bi or queer or whatever you are, like, I don't know. I feel like people should just get the fuck over it. That's how I feel about it
yeah,
in that context. But you should be prepared. I think that
in
if
that
you are willing
context,
to
yeah.
say it in public, you should understand that there are people who were, they may not be common, but there may be someone that, really just doesn't like that word because it was used against them in that kind
Um.
of way or
So,
whatever.
can you do DPS at all?
Me.
Yeah. Do you have any type of
Uh, like I have an armor switch, but like all my talents
because they're
are
they're
like
they're asking if like what role you want to fill.
I mean like I wasn't even like sure I was feeling, or I didn't even know I was feeling until now.
Oh,
Um,
I thought you were joining for the group.
well, like I didn't like I thought I was just being healer.
Oh, okay.
Like I just that's what basically like that's what I geared up for pretty much. Western clay guns, right? I'm going.
Yeah.
Really, one more thing I'll say about saying those kind of slurs is like most of the time that people say it though, it's not in public or just because
Yeah, it's
it's
like on the
usually
internet.
because you can kind of know who you can say it around and who you say it with, and there are some public places where depending on the public place itself, it could be more accept. Like it depends on where you are, like, and who you're with. To me,
Yeah.
and you'll want to say it more in the places that you're meant to be saying it. Kind of, I guess, is how I would describe it. Like if they're especially like with people that are like I said, bi, queer, gay, whatever, or they just don't care because they're asexual or whatever. But
Like
I think the more kind of shit you fuck with, the more kind of shit more people would be okay with you saying it.
I wouldn't care about the slur as long as like people like were like if everyone like if they didn't have like the trauma around it, like I'd be fine with using it, but like I wouldn't use it
Damn.
with someone that like doesn't. Ooh,
I'll just say that most people don't have like there are people who do have that trauma, but like most gay people that you meet, like we're kind of it's not the fucking backwoods 80s fucking like we're not in that really like that time period. There is more accepted than you think. That doesn't mean that everyone's okay with it, but there's a lot of people that you can find common ground with on that front, like that are outspoken about it and will like if there's a gay person that fucking got called that shit and then they started calling other people that shit regardless of trauma just as a fuck you I don't care. I think they're cool. Like if they just started calling the people that called them faggots back, I think it's funny
You know
because
what,
it would probably
Space?
be very effective.
What if we did experiments where I ran subtlety rogue and then you ran combat rogue and my entire job is basically just to make you even better?
I would rather have a shaman in my group than a subtlety rogue. Just that's that would be much better than a subtlety
I
rogue.
don't know, like we should just like play like double rogue one day and like I'm subtlety, you're combat, and just like see how it,
No,
like see what happens, because I feel like maybe if you see the way I do it, maybe
yeah, it
uh
could be.
You need someone that has a lot of physical crits or like
Yeah,
or just like crits in general. Like if you're DPS and you work on crits, I think that a subtlety rogue isn't the worst thing. If you're a melee
like it felt
DPS,
really good, like uh
also.
like I felt like I was hitting like way higher than like I don't know if it maybe it was just like maybe it was just like the first patch, like the first day of the first patch. It was really good, maybe. 'Cause I think that was like the first day of the patch that I played on. but I don't know anything about
Like,
like the changes they did after that.
like I'll take a subtlety rogue. Like in my like, if I was like fully buffed, I'd have a warrior, a shaman, a subtlety rogue, me, and a hunter. Like that would just buff me the fuck up, like completely.
Because I think the subtlety rogue where it really shines is like, okay, I can buff you and make you really fucking good, so the boss will die like really fucking fast, right? If there's other mobs, those are dead too. Like, I'm just gonna one-shot those, like, at will. Just about like point and click, just one-shot them.
Cause the
Like,
improved
and
ambush
then
is like crazy.
it honestly is, and it like you net so much energy. It's like
Yeah.
the thing about subtlety rogue, it seems like the rotation for it. Basically, I found you can get free attack speed at like with like 3-4 stacks, I think, like instantly, like within like at the beginning of the fight, like you just get free attack speed. And the attack speeds, I feel like scale extremely good with daggers specifically. Uh, Especially if you're doing like double dagger even. Like I think there's actually merit in double dagger. But it seemed like the dagger and sword was a little better, but
Mm.
it was hard to tell, honestly. Like I feel like as long as you're auto attacking enough, uh, like you're gonna have like more energy to know what to deal with. Like I was like literally like I was having to plan out my first like 10 moves of rotation, like because I would have so much like so much excess energy that it just was tough to spend it all.
Do you have problems with your combo points? Though, like, do you have
Oh no,
enough?
combo points. Like that's what I said. Like my rotation. Like by the time I do like a couple moves, I have instant like combo point generation. Like basically the first time like I will one shot two things. After I one shot two things, I'll have like enough combo points to get attack speed that will last the whole fight. And then like after that, um,
Mm.
that's without the vanish or anything like that. So like I if I could have done like double stealth, I could have had like probably double the energy I had because you can
Mm-hmm.
basically like multiply it with a certain like rotation.
Yeah.
Because like you take advantage of like the game ticks, like the way the energy ticks up, and like if you do a certain rotation, like the it ticks up in like the perfect way to basically be like to the point where like it ticks up like right at the end of the rotation, and then it like ticks down to zero once you press the button. Like optimal as fuck. At like I wish I would have just like taken a video of my rotation actually, like that'd have been it would have been useful.
Optimal as fuck.
But again, that was like pre vanish. So I think you can vanish and then like get another stealth out, right?
Um. Well, in PvP you can, because if you blind them, like you can wait it out and get a stealth. But I don't know.
Oh, like I think in the subtlety tree, there's literally just a button that you can use to just re-enter stealth in combat in PvE. Like you just like press it
Uh,
and then you just
isn't that vanish though?
I'm I'm pretty sure like it might just change vanish to where you can use it in combat now in the tree maybe. I'm not sure. All I know is like I'm pretty sure it was Tangle that said it, but like I think you can when he was playing it, I think he said you can like basically enter stealth like 3 times in a row in combat as uh as that.
There's no... There is no talents that do that.
It also might have been an ability that you just get. I'm not sure. Thing was AFK, right?
No, I'm here. It's just I have like nothing to say about what you guys are talking about, so
Uh,
I didn't interrupt you.
like you don't like you don't know anything about subtlety rogue being able to like re-enter stealth in combat.
They can re-enter stealth in combat, vanish in preparation, and blind. That's like 3 ways you can get back into stealth.
But is it like is that PvP only or is that
You
Well,
could do
PvE?
you could do
it's
it in
just that you have
PvE.
cooldowns
Yeah,
to
but
think about.
and also like blind only affects one target. So you'd only have to be in you would have to be in combat with only one target.
It's a very niche.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so if you're fighting 5 enemies and you blind one, that's not going to get you out of combat. But if you're fighting one enemy and you use blind on it and you wait
I see, I
and they
see.
don't resist it, then you get your stealth back. But you have other ways to get stealth
Mm-hmm.
back in a fight that are way less niche. Like if I do a vanish, I'm getting stealth. It doesn't matter
Yeah,
how many fucking
regardless.
people are there.
Yeah.
And if
Oh,
I get
so all you
preparation,
need is to be hit and to resist something while you're using blind on something. Like on that, only the target that it's used on will do that, right?
I don't know about that. I
Also
don't know
I
about
blind
wonder
that.
if
is
I
you
think
a
you'd
can.
stay in combat. I think you'd stay in combat because
I
everything
wonder
else
if you
is
could
tactical.
somehow like proc the resistance on yourself somehow on command.
Well, you just can't not be in combat when something is in combat with you. Like if there's one thing you can get out of combat because you left combat, but if there's several, you can't because something is actively in combat with you, and they're not gonna just
Yeah,
forget
the
about you.
the
That's
only
like you
way
have
is
to like
vanish.
somehow on them all. It'd be nice
but
if
if
blind affected multiple mobs for subtlety. That would
if
probably change the dynamic.
if for instance like you had a tank or something like that, to be able to get the effectiveness of blind, you would theoretically have to like get aggro from that mob and then use blind on it and then resist it.
If it resists, it does nothing to the target.
Uh, or like I don't know how blind works like specifically, so I'm trying to figure
Uh,
out.
so blind is a disorient. If something attacks it, it will remove the effect. So
Oh,
blind,
okay, so it just makes it to where you can get out of combat because it can't see you or something,
yeah,
basically.
it just
Okay,
it disables
I
combat
see.
basically.
I see. I see. Okay. So you,
It lasts for 10 seconds as well, and in order to like re-stealth, it takes like 7 seconds or something. So like you're still in combat with them, but they will drop combat in like 7 seconds. So you have like a 3 second window to re-stealth.
yeah. I
So
guess as long as, like, it'd be very skill based to have to do that shit. Definitely very hard. Like, you have to have a tank that would like know that you're doing this and like be okay with it, and also like being able to play around it. But you
also
basically like
you
sort of like stealing the aggro right at first, right before the fight.
yeah you would I don't think you'd be able to like do any of this like without using Vanish.
Yeah. It just depends. Like,
You'd have to only be in combat with one thing and like have everyone else stop doing damage to it just so you can leave combat. Right? Like it's so niche. you know.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, like, I'm pretty much calling it like the next raid is gonna have consumables for rogues that will cause AoE blindness.
That'd be sick.
Like that would actually make Subtly Rogue good then. But also maybe not usable in PvP.
Bro, imagine an AoE blind on the PvP targets.
Yeah, like just straight up disable it in PvP or like uh, something like that.
There's not
Definitely.
no as much of a distinction between PvP combat and PvE combat in terms of the mechanics that are used. Therefore, there's probably never going to be a change like that because it's. I feel like Turtle WoW, like in terms of greatly reinventing the classes, like they definitely have favorites,
Paladin.
and I definitely don't expect them to make Subtlety Road very good. They made Arcane Mage really good and some other things, but eh, I don't know. I feel like with Subtlety Road, they'd have to make it where being stealth all the time is viable and possible for it to be comparable. But
Yeah.
you can't do that because everything about the game is balanced around not being able to stealth all the time whenever you want. And Subtlety Rogue has some options to do it more often, but it is not like just across the board, just they can stealth and constantly get the optimal rotation. Like they can only get that rotation like twice
Yes.
in 5 fucking minutes or some gay shit. It's fucking horrible.
Tango, join us for dungeon.
Also, prep
But
cooldown is 10 minutes.
now that you let me play Street Fighter 3 third strike, like that's probably all I'm gonna play for a few days.
He's all played out.
Like you see, once you showed me that shit, I felt like my fucking pineal gland opening or something. I felt like
You know, because like I think you're probably gonna like Third Strike, not as much, not nearly as much as other games on there. So you have a lot to look forward to on that arc Fightcade.
I'm
There's
just gonna
hundreds
keep
of
fucking
games.
playing Street Fighter for now, and then like whenever I'm like, man, I played so much Street Fighter,
Like
and I'm not like when I get good at Makoto, basically, I guess.
like like there's gonna be one day where we're gonna play Samurai Showdown 5, and it's gonna be like probably one of the best times you'll ever play a video game. Like uh like you know that one game you showed me that was like it was those warrior like the old medieval combat warrior game where it was like kind of almost like over the top Tekken a little bit in terms of like view, but it was like very much so like a game where if you hit them like they really felt it kind of deal, where like you hit them and like their arm would just get like fucked up or some shit.
Oh, it's like a battle royale thing.
No, no, it's an older game. Like
Oh,
it's one that Tango has shown me before, and when he showed me it, I was like, yeah, that's basically like Samurai Showdown, and you were like, dude, I should play that then. And I was like, indeed, you should. Is it's very much so like you have to space each other out like even more so than Street Fighter, like way more because you're using like swords and shit with each other, like your actual samurais, and like you hit it with a sword and like that is going to fuck you up really badly and also change the dynamic of the fight now. Like some characters, like for instance, like like you can like lose your weapon and shit like that. Like if they manage to like parry you with their weapon, you can like fling their weapon into the air and it'll like fall on the ground. They'll have to go back and get it.
alright, we're ready for the dungeon finally. After 2
I'm also
long
like
hours.
I'm also like very casual at that game too, so like we'd pretty much be like fighting at equal ground.
Equal ground.
That game is very much so also not a traditional fighter either. It's a 2D fighter, but like it is like you just have to play it to understand what I mean. Can't really be put into words, I don't think. Oh shit.
I think
I got
Sion
put
is
on might and wisdom duty.
might and wisdom. Might and wisdom.
Causes
Don't worry, I'll carry you guys.
yeah, we're gonna get carried. Easy clap.
What's triggering you? Oh,
Yeah, I forgot I'm not fighting this time. Okay, I have to like, okay, I have to go into heal mode. I forgot.
oh, Illuminati's also
Actually,
healing.
wait.
I think Illuminati's healing too.
Oh wait. Oh, okay. I guess. Fuck. Uh, this is awkward. Um,
It's okay.
let me see. That's for. Then I don't think I have to like armor switch in between this shit. And I don't have like a respecker either, so like I'm gonna be doing DPS with full healing spec.
Okay.
Uh, is this my? Yeah, I think that's it right there. Fuck. I think I have DPS weapon. Fuck. I don't think I have it on me. I just thought I was going to heal, so.
Fuck it, we ball.
No, no, no. I think fuck already have like at least a bar, kind of, sort of, maybe a little bit, a little set up for DPS, maybe.
I have a bank. You can use my bank.
That client for
Yeah, I might
Burning
need.
Crusade is so good that you guys need to consider trying it. I think it's the best client out of any private server I've ever seen.
The Burning Crusade one? The private server?
Yeah, I think that's the best one.
Oh man.
Is it
Yeah, I
like
don't even think I have a
Gold.
DPS weapon.
is it like
I just don't
Netherlands?
have one.
It's like
Uh,
it's
fuck.
like a modern classic version of Burning Crusade. Like if you went to Blizzard right now and paid retail to play on that, it'd be kind of like that, bro. Like the real deal. Like it's just so good. Like all of the quality of life options, all the settings, all the graphics, like everything is better than anything else. It's better than fucking Shaolin. The client is better than that.
Glaylin.
I think that I'm gonna play that Burning Crusade server because it's the best client I've ever fucking had my hands on. I was just like, wow, this is really good. Only problem is that it's like in testing right now, and you can play on it, but you have infinite gold.
Infinite
God, these guys
gold.
are.
Yeah, infinite gold all the time. Just always have 10,000 gold no matter what.
But
Because it's a
let me
test server.
do Sanctity aura, I think.
Sanctity.
Oh, we got Sanctity on, we got Shadow on. Someone has concentration on.
I
I don't think that's worth it.
Where are we going? Oh, they're going to get some ONGs.
Yes. Oranges.
ONGs, ONGs.
Alright.
Okay, I think we're good. Maybe.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I think
What happened?
he just got oranges. I think he's good.
Oh, okay.
What's your wrist look like? Yeah, you need an upgrade. Holy shit, you need an upgrade.
Yeah, haven't seen a healing upgrade for wrist in a fat minute.
The Cortonus in this instance will give you that. He's just a boss here. He's really good healing wristies. Like mail.
Yeah. Ruby. Doink all that shit, bro. That's mine.
And the freedom.
Shit. It died.
And the freedom.
Did it do that? I have blessing buffs on already? Damn, I'm good at this game.
Damn, bro. Stacked at this game.
It's stacked.
It's stacked up.
Oh,
Greed. I need that shit.
it's all mine.
Fightcade's lobby feels like fucking Anther's Ladder or whatever the fuck you call it.
Yeah.
Like, less.
Similar community, I suppose. Actually, been around longer than Slippy and Anther's Ladder.
But they don't even have a search bar for their lobby. So,
yeah.
I'm sorry, but there's no excuse other than they just like it being fucking annoying, or they don't care.
They just like
know how it's sorted.
did it in their spare time and like don't have the time anymore, probably.
But by now, dude, after all this other shit they've made, they probably know what it would take to do that, and it would probably take like not as much work as ever, because they have a solid foundation to work off of. It's not like they just made it from scratch, everything else to facilitate search bar. I feel like they should get one. It would really help. Or just favorites, even if you just implemented a favorite system. Where like I right click someone and then they get put in a list, and then I tab over to that list and I can do whatever I want with them. That's what I would that there's no excuse to not have that, in my opinion. If you have all
it is what it is.
It's just hard to play against your friends sometimes. Like Jan and I were like fucking looking for each other in that lobby for like 10 minutes straight, it felt like. Because every time we do a match, if we had to go out, we'd be like, where the fuck are you?
Cool. This guy has 15,000 fucking armor.
And he's immune to everything in the entire planet. No!
Thousand fucking armor. Why? That's the highest armor in the fucking game.
Oh shit. I think I actually have 36. Boots of oof. Boots of boots. Stacks on stacks.
Boots and pants and boots and pants.
This one looks like something that would like say all this shit while being dead on the ground.
Sanctity aura. Mmm. Hmm. Button DPS doesn't feel too bad.
I
Be
feel like
honest.
8 hours of sleep is gonna make me play Makoto better, Nanner.
Yeah.
What, 9
Imagine.
Sure, whatever.
10 hours.
That's a bit too much.
Or 11 hours.
Okay, buddy.
For
I
13
don't need
hours.
that much sleep. I need that much sleep. Unless I stayed up for like 2 days or something. Or 3 days.
There's so many of these guys that like look like they're undead, but they're not.
Yeah. They're just emo.
They're just regular dudes that think undead are cool.
Damn. Exorcism really is fucking good though.
Yeah.
Do you just have a camera snap?
Who? What? What?
Do you have the camera snap bug?
No.
Okay, I thought I saw it, but it was really just maybe your mouse movement was a little snappy there.
Oh shit.
Aren't you kicking him for his shitty little frost bolts?
Because that's less DPS on the target.
Did you just click your kick?
No. I didn't kick.
I kicked.
Why'd you click?
No, I kicked.
I clicked whatever it's like the greed roll that I did. Alright, I'll kick it. But
Well, the way I see it, it's probably pointless to kick because nobody's getting hurt by that kind of deal, or if they are,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. But if someone
don't think
was
I've-
to get really fucked up by it, then you'd want to do it. I just did it on mages as a principle when I was subtlety. I was just like, yeah, well, this guy's a mage and does the most damage out of the entire group and could kill someone, so I'm just gonna kick him every time, keep someone else more comfortable. I didn't care about DPS that much on trash because trash is trash. It's gonna die anyway.
that's where you do most of your DPS in
Yeah, but not in a dungeon. I don't care about that in a dungeon with my friends.
Mm.
But you're not in a dungeon with your friends. You're kind of just like pubbing, right?
No, this is all guildies.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, yeah, I would just be like, this guy has like way better gear than me, and will always do way more damage. So I just don't care about damage. Stop caring probably if there was a guy that would always be above me. Several people. Sometimes though, I get in the mentality of doing the best that I can anyway. because they brought me along. I may as well make myself useful.
Damn it, dude. I'm gonna pull this one. Pull him in the middle of the room. God damn it, Sean. I know you know better. You're a fucking main tank for our raids. What the fuck? No,
Yeah, I thought I recognized the name
yeah,
somewhere.
he's a main tank. Well, he's up there. Dreja's really our main tank, but yeah, he'll fill in. Pyongya is his warrior's name. This is him on his paladin.
Oh yeah, I see. Why it seems familiar. No silence for you today. You die instead.
Guess what? 1900 attack power. Fuck yeah.
Oh shit.
That's what cooldowns.
Button, there we go.
Can't kill him fast enough, I guess.
Opal jeweled guided global dwarf.
I'm gobbled off.
That's what I would name that. Anyone want jaundice?
His dick.
Oh my god.
One thing I will say is that despite there possibly being better games than Street Fighter 3 Third Strike Fight for the Future, there is I feel like as a fighting game, it's really good for fundamentals because it's so everything that you do, it's not like a giant flow chart of combos or anything. It's just very kind of focused on the basics, from what I can tell. If you get really good at fundamentals, I feel like if you pick that game up, you can probably just destroy people without really knowing much.
Yes. I am quite so a genius, I do agree.
Fundamentals.
When are you gonna get top ranked in Third Strike?
I mean, that would be pretty cool. I just think that people would fucking eat me for breakfast.
Yeah, they got a few years on you. Couple
I just think it'd be
couple
easier
generations.
to hurt someone in that game that is really good at that game than it would be to hurt someone in fucking Guilty Gear. Because in Third Strike, I feel like if you had really good fundamentals, you could probably hurt a fucking really cracked person despite having good fundamentals.
But they're also very different games. Like Guilty Gear is like an anime fighter where they're more built around unreactable mechanics, and Street Fighter is more a bit more methodical and slower pace. Believe it or not.
It still feels good, kind of heavy. It's like a heavy,
Well, yeah. It's a good heavy. It's just they're different games. So hurting someone in hurting a good player in Guilty Gear is very different from hurting a good player in Street Fighter 3. Because hurting a good player in Guilty Gear is as easy as just spamming like your kick button. Like
Street
eventually you'll
Fighter,
hit,
I
cause
had to
like
earn it by spacing them out a fuck ton.
Is
I was
yeah,
fucking
just
good.
from the nature of how the games work, cause like you have a lot more health in Guilty Gear, but the combos also are a lot longer and deal more damage, and are a lot harder.
I think that's just like probably Street Fighter would feel better because like fights can be very quickly very quick if you figure someone out and you're aggressive enough to get into there and fuck them up, kind of.
Yeah,
Like if you get like a really good combo momentum and you just keep beating the fuck out of someone and you like read them like a book, I feel like they would probably die even faster in Street Fighter than they would in Guilty Gear. From what you're saying.
it depends. Like the Guilty Gear is based around like so there's long combos, but it's also based around like not like it's possible to die in one combo, but you have to like really earn that shit. Uh, but I guess same thing in Street Fighter is just like you can't do it from like full health. It's like it's just a very like fundamentally different game. I guess like
is
very too like
the Soul Calibur community pretty active?
I don't know like I never really played Soul Calibur too much.
Oh really?
Yeah,
That's
it was usually out of my price range when I was a kid.
That's like the only like fighting game I've really like put in hours to.
Yes, fair enough. Like, especially like the old games, like were really good. I just think they've done a poor job with the new ones. Is all.
The new Soul Calibur.
Yeah, like I have it and I like it. So like, if you do get it, I would be down to play it. Uh, but from what I remember, the like it's a good game. It's just like compared to like other games at the time, it was just like for instance like Tekken 7 came out at the same time and it was like obvious what the better game was.
Yeah.
Also same devs funny enough.
Really?
Yep. That's why Yoshimitsu's is in Soul Calibur and Tekken. Just the same devs. They're literally like the same character too. In the lore. They're the same character, but they're also a different character at the same time. He's like Yoshimitsu in Tekken is a very like long distance relative to the Yoshimitsu in Soul Calibur. It's like, for instance, in Soul Calibur, I think he's left-handed, and in Tekken he's right-handed. But also, I think that was just a lore thing that they did because, um, I think they realized like they put him in two games and they were just like, I think the nature of the game, like Soul Calibur, I think most characters are left-handed in that game just because like the way that the game works. I'm pretty sure. Oh shit. I'm gonna... Anyone else need on that mace? Might just like help me do more damage right now.
No.
Can
no,
paladins use maces?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I'm gonna try it. Do a bit more damage, yeah. That's like... It's like 10 DPS increase right there. Oh god, nameplates in this area. Yikes.
Yeah.
can see their fucking health bars.
We'll kill them all. Don't worry.
Damn. I can actually like step out of the gas because I can actually look at the screen instead of health bars.
I'm loaded.
Oh no. I got netted in the gas.
Oh, you got netted in the gas. Hand of freedom, bro.
Oh no.
Hand of freedom.
Help.
Hand of freedom. Hand of freedom.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Oh shit. We're gonna die.
Oh, doing shit like that.
Make it more difficult.
Not stupid.
You're not?
Not yet. I'm a goblin. Look at my chess piece.
Chess piece.
Do you like it?
Yes, 42 attack power. Alright.
Yeah, leather piece.
I got 80 on mine. Ooh, this is a big pole.
Oh shit.
Good thing I have all my fucking cooldowns. Pop all that shit. And I got thistle team. Fucking their day up.
Oh shit.
The juice.
Oh. Oh.
The green juice.
That's a cape. That's a cape.
That's okay.
Wait, did I actually get didn't get better bracers. I got better bracers for right now, I guess. Yes. Got those right now. Oh my. Alright, what sec?
Uno momento.
Uh-oh, hey, I aggroed. I'm just playing.
He's a baby. Very nice fucking attack, bro.
Necro fight.
Fight. Round 1. Fight.
Round 1. Fight Mexico.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh shit.
Round.
I didn't realize it did that.
Yep, it does. That's why I backed up against the wall.
Only do that once?
No, it does that multiple times.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Just monkey see, monkey do.
Yep.
Alright.
I'm just gonna do it every few. I'm gonna come back again. Might do it again. Come on, do it again. Guess it doesn't do it again.
I'd have laughed if it did it again right there.
Oh, I did it again, motherfucker.
You guys learn about hear about how Dr. Seuss
Oh,
is
shit.
really racist shit.
Yeah, I know about that.
Yeah,
I
that
was
was...
thinking about it because like he, even though he like was kind of unabashedly a racist, he also like he's so iconic. Like nobody's gonna stop liking the Grinch because of whatever the fuck or the Lorax or whatever. I don't think that. I think it's just too iconic. Because his rhymes aren't bad. Like he's actually good at what he does. It's just that he also has like a darker history of doing other stuff. Sometimes. I need to look into exactly how he was racist because I've only heard. I've not actually seen it, but if I look at it and it's racist as fuck, then that's the end of it. But he's also from a different time. He's an old motherfucker, so. Dr. Seuss. I think he made like specifically like propaganda stuff.
Well,
Like
like
Looney Tunes did the same thing, right?
he did like didn't he do like some Chinese like shit like
Says that there was a story a few years ago about 6 of his books being not being published anymore because of racist and insensitive imagery, and they actually list some of the names of some of these books so you could look and see if they're racist, but the ones I'm seeing are, and to think that I saw it on Mulberry Street, and it's funny that the one named If I Ran the Zoo is also racist or insensitive. That's called that.
it's racist towards
I-
black people too. Like
I need to see.
I think he
like,
draws. I think he draws like blackface in it and stuff.
yeah.
It's basically like he just really hated Asians. I guess.
Yeah, I think that was a pretty popular opinion at the time.
Yeah, it was. So it was of its time for sure. There was a period where America just really fucking hated Asians across the board, like all the government, like most people. But then again, it's like you can't
It's,
necessarily fault them for that still though, because they still had Asian like Americans and like Asian
I think
shit
I think
still.
I think because like the whole communism thing, like they really went hard on that shit. You know, so like
It's not the same as just regular propaganda though. Like with the Nazis and all that, it kind of made sense to just bash on fascism. Like I'm actually cool with that when I think about fascism and Nazis and more. I'm just like, yeah, fuck those guys. But then like they just went into the next phase of like, well, there's another war, let's do the same thing again. But it's like,
yeah.
fuck them, they're Asian, and it's like that doesn't really work because that's just what they are, how they are.
Oh shit.
I could die. Don't get close to those guys, cause yeah, you're just gonna die. Whenever they die, they do 750 damage to each one. So the unstable ones.
That was a tough one.
Yeah.
Oh shit. That better DPS glove. I can't tell. Nah, definitely not.
Definitely not. Like, I don't know. I feel like if we got into like a war or something, like, I definitely understand where that sentiment comes from, like the hate. I know, you know, if you're at war with someone, you're gonna have to like have some degree of hate for them.
Yeah.
And it might
The
not
hate could have
be-
been just like sometimes it's misplaced or misguided and shit.
Yeah. It doesn't excuse the hate. I'm just I know
Yeah,
where the
that.
hate,
Yeah.
I know where the hate comes from.
To get rid of it, you gotta understand it. Indeed, indeed. Easy clap. Don't sleep.
I love that he just like has LOS issues here. Like, what is he doing?
I thought that was just one of his mechanics that he just runs
Nah.
around a lot.
Nah.
For a second, I was like,
That's just a bug.
I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. He's just like a fucking weirdo that runs around.
Ooh, look at that.
Do we need on the fashion coin?
Yeah, I'm
Oh
gonna.
yeah, everyone else is needing on it. So.
Do you need that Libram?
Oh shit. Do I? I don't know.
Do you even have a Libram? Yeah, you don't
I don't know
even
what
have
those
it.
are.
Yeah, just take it. Just take that shit. Holy crap. That's really good
Oh,
for you.
shit.
Holy fuck, that's good. That's just a free slot. Like you just get.
Oh, it's it's just free shit. It's
Yeah,
free healing.
it's free.
Damn.
Yeah, it's just free for
Oh
you.
shit.
Doesn't replace anything.
That's awesome.
That's really rare to get, by the way. Like people farm like crazy for that shit.
That's awesome. It's the kind of stack then.
Let me see. Yeah, it's like a 4% drop rate right there. It's funny as fuck.
find a new rival.
Now.
I got your picture.
I got the bitches. Has to be.
I got the bitches.
He said, "I got your picture."
I got the bitches.
Definitely did not say that. I'm not in that band camp.
But it's more based that way, dude. It's more epic.
Dude.
Less about being bass and more about being like an old fucking American type kind of slang. Like all that shit is like so fucking cool that they say that. Like when you picture it, I think it's cool. Like,
Yeah, I think there is
a.
I think there is an interesting story tied to the artists behind like the
That
music
shit
and
is
stuff.
deliberately American as fuck. Like that, I got your picture shit. Like that is so fucking like.
I think they like hired an indie studio to do it even when they were like an indie hip hop studio.
Dude, 90. It's like it screams old 90s hip hop and
Yeah,
like African American culture.
it's sick. That's why I love that's why I love like Street Fighter 6 too. Like it really like leans more back into that kind of stuff. Like not afraid of like that kind of identity anymore. Even though like that's the identity that the series kind of grew into.
Dude, I'm actually kind of excited to play it later. Like, if I got really good, like, competitively at fucking Street Fighter 3 Third Strike and then jumped to, like, the next best modern one in the series, I'd probably just become a Street Fighter fan.
Yeah, Street Fighter 6 is awesome. You'd probably love it if you could play it.
Is Makoto in it?
I don't know.
I've seen a modern, like, model of her. Like, she must have been re-released in different games. If she's in 6, I'm gonna just main her immediately.
I know she's in. I'm pretty sure she's in 5, but
Dude, they got rid of her too? She didn't come back for 6? Oh, I'm gonna Google it. Fuck it.
well, like 6 is like new, so it's still having DLC released for it.
People want Sakura and Makoto. Let me see.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Like, one person asked on Reddit, will Makoto or Sakura be in Street Fighter 6? And one person responded, 1, how the fuck would we know? And 2, Sakura was just an SF5.
Yeah, with characters, it's pretty much just like it's just kind of random, like who they seem to add.
I like this comment that says, all we know is that they value deferring playstyles more than a character's popularity.
Yeah, I guess that probably makes sense actually. Yeah.
They'd probably be like, we already have that playstyle. Makoto would be too similar to that playstyle. We're not having Makoto or something, but we will. They might feature her in like a lore tidbit or like have her be a background character or something. Because she's very beloved, probably, by the people that like her. Like, I fucking think Makoto's awesome.
Yeah.
But I just met her, kind of.
But they added new characters in Street Fighter 6. That's also what I liked about it too. Is like Street Fighter 3 is a lot of these characters' first like entrances into the series, and like Street Fighter 6 kind of is doing that with a lot of really cool characters I like too, like that are brand new, that I think are just going to become like just staple characters now of the series. Like as beloved as Makoto. There's like this one chick I played, forgot her name. She's like a ninja, like an American ninja chick, and she's fucking awesome. I love her. There's also this one chick. She's like from Greece, and she's like really huge and muscly. She's like a grappler.
I like that Makoto is like a grappler, but in like a fucking like judo sense, like where she's definitely like it's like how judo actually is, where like it's basically about redirecting strikes and throwing people and
Yeah.
using their own strength against them, even if they're strong, especially if they're stronger.
Sounds
And
like you
bigger
would
than
like Geese Howard.
I just like judo shit because it's like, especially from someone that's so small and scrappy like her, compared to everybody else. I'm just like, yeah, I fuck with that. It's really cool because that's how it is in real life. Like with actual judo and fucking Brazilian jiu-jitsu fucking people, they're just like they look like a regular normal person, and then they just like fucking grapple on you like a spider monkey and fucking choke you out, even though you're twice as strong as them. It's fucking awesome. But it's probably just because like if I was ever to fight, that would probably be like the most optimal path for me to choose. Like that and kickboxing, like mixing those two together, and maybe a bit of I think Wing Chun is good if you use only parts of it for like parrying, because like I saw like practitioners of it using like that new other shit fighting someone else, and they would like fucking slap shit aside and then fucking beat the shit out of them. And I thought that shit was awesome because they had like a center line, and like they practice all these techniques for like deflecting and pulling arms away or whatever to do a strike like at the throat or something with a palm. And they just like whip that shit out all of a sudden and then fucking kick them when they're reeling or something. Like that shit's awesome to me. Like people who actually like good Wing Chun practitioners are kind of really rare. Usually get their ass beat because they don't have any other skills. You can't rely solely
Damn.
on Wing Chun unless you're very aggressive. Karate. But yeah, judo's pretty cool. I like that you can like kick the fuck out of someone with her, and then like also have the mix up of just like, I'm gonna grapple you all of a sudden, beat the fuck out of you, or I'm gonna kick you upside the fucking head really hard out of nowhere.
Might need a healer. The healer got teleported.
Yeah. We're all good. We're all good. Good call out, by the way.
Yeah. The tank got teleported.
I got you. I don't got you, actually. Yeah, my bad. I don't know how I clicked on myself, but I did. I literally clicked on you, and then I used it on myself somehow. I must have, like, accidentally did, like...
Oh my god. He kept trying to holy strike me.
That was funny. I was just like, oh yeah, don't worry. And then like I literally like had my fucking finger like over the button and everything.
I
And
could
then
have
like I like my finger slipped and I think I clicked like the self-cast version.
I could have used the health potion too. I was like, oh, okay, I won't use the health potion.
Yeah, because like if I would have just pressed it right, like if my finger didn't slip out, it would have been fine.
Apparently, Makoto is in the game, like in Street Fighter 6, and they said that someone said you just need to play World Tour mode more. I think they'll be allowed in competitive play next Evo. I don't know what they're talking about. Let me just look up Street Fighter 6 Makoto. Maybe that person's just a fucking liar from the pit of hell. Holy shit.
From the pit of hell.
Apparently, Makoto's story is just that she's a Japanese teenager that wants to bring back the glory to her late father's dojo.
Yeah.
5'3".
Seems like a troll.
Yeah, honestly, like I think she's sick. Yeah.
She kind of reminds me of like fucking like there's a lot. I could see like a lot of like basic like 90s like fucking like inspiration in her in terms of like karate movies and stuff. Dude, she has manga shit. What? What is this
Manga.
fucking panel? Why does she look so stupid in this?
Manga.
I got several upgrades there. I have to like look through my pile of switches. My switch pile.
Switch pile.
Put all my healing gear back on so I don't lose it. That would be a shame.
Oh, you goddamn shame.
It's like the one thing I'm most paranoid about is like accidentally losing any of this shit.
You wanna play some fighting
Oh shit.
games?
I got tank legs now.
Tank leg.
But yes, I'm always down for fighting game.
Let's see if I can set this
Just
up.
about. It shouldn't be. Should be like easier than like the payday mods.
Hmm.
Damn,
Oh.
12 strength, 20.